What up, world? Welcome back. I am Dwayne Langham, the coach in your corner. This is the Ave, Yolo Ave, the road least traveled, and you have just tuned in for another live YouTube broadcast. What it do, people? Middle of the week, Wednesday, hump day. Get you a middle of the day message. So you saw the title of the video, The Money Game. You on the court? You on the bench? What am I talking about? What is the money game? Everybody wants to figure out that. Everybody wants to get more money in their life. Or do you? Do you already have that settled? So I want to get you present. Been having a lot of conversations with clients. And it is an experience I had for myself a little over a year ago. But the money game, there's a conversation about money that I don't think a lot of people are present to, right? See, it's my understanding, through experience, research, and learning. For some reason, I'm on the hotline right now, so let me go ahead and catch that young vibrate here. All right. The game of money is an exchange of value, right? Remove the commerce, the big business, everything else. Just take it to the primitive stages. All it is bringing value to the market. Can you hunt? Can you fish? Can you get some skins, some meat? Something of value, bring it to the market. You can trade it, barter with others. Somebody can make some clothes. Somebody can make food. Somebody makes medicines and remedies. Somebody can build. Somebody makes weapons. You feel me? So you're just bringing value to the market to get what it is that you need. Now in this day and age, it's a little different, but essentially it's still the same thing. It's just bringing value to the market. Now that's the money itself. Now how the game shows up is how you bring that value to the market. And see, what a lot of people aren't aware of, there's a key question I asked there. Are you on the court playing the game? Or are you stuck on the bench, on the sidelines? Now, here's how you find out. Here's how you test it. Think of something that it is that you want for yourself in your life. I want to travel. I want to pay my rent up in advance. I want to be debt-free. I want to buy some clothes. Whatever it is that you might utilize money for. I want to stock my fridge with food. Anything, right? And that's what you would use money for. Now go find something that you have to say no to. This is the true test, right? It's something that you want. Some of my clients or prospects, it's working with me. Some of my friends, it's just taking things to the next level, getting the next big place, a condo, an apartment, buying a house, getting a car, whatever the case may be. There's a conversation that comes up that you may not be aware of. See, when that thing comes up, oh, there it is. I want that. Yeah, I'm down for that. I ain't got it right now. The answer is no. And see, if the conversation ends there, you've already lost. You're on the bench. You are not playing the game. Now, mind you, there's nothing wrong here. Everything's whole and complete. You got the roof over your head. You got food in your stomach. You got clothes on your back. Your world is working. Your life is working exactly how it is, and there's nothing wrong. And inside of that, there is a conversation that when something comes up that you want, outside of whatever supply of income you have, government aid, a job, a business, wherever you are right now, and it causes you to just roll over and take it, sit down on the bench, go cop a squat, take a timeout, put you in the penalty box. Do you get what I'm saying? See, how do you play the game? Well, then you start asking the questions, okay, I don't have it. The answer is no right now, but how can I have it? I need to create something of value. I need to seek contribution from others. There's a multitude of ways. But see, that's another conversation. That's playing the game. That's what I'm pointing to when I say, literally, that's what I'm pointing to when I say the money game. Are you playing the game? Or are you on the bench? When something comes up for money, and like I said, I'll share it. It started for me as an experience. I had to get present to something in life. I'm somebody who has dreams, aspirations, as you can see. I've got a channel I coach. Like, I'm all about being empowered. And what I got present to almost 2 years ago was there was a program I wanted to take on training, and it was a couple $1,000s. A couple $1,000s that I didn't have. So with that, I was ready to walk out. Yeah, it looks so good. Sounds cool. That is, man, that's the next level. But I ain't got that. All right, y'all have a good one. Thanks. That was it. Ready to walk out. And somebody stood for me. Somebody sat me to the side, had a conversation with me, and invited me to play. And I was at a point personally where getting present to that conversation, I don't really like that conversation. I see it. I want it. Nope. Can't own it. Sorry. Thanks for playing. That was the conversation. And a lot of people aren't present to that. It's so subtle. It's so numbing how far we are from abundance and in touch we are with scarcity. See, there's a game, and why I pose this as a game is because it should be fun. Most people think work. Most people have been programmed, I got to go get a job. You know, if you don't get the whole premise of value, then the only thing is, oh, what can I do to create another income stream? What can I do to, get more money, essentially? What job can I go get? Oh, now I got to go get an education. This stuff isn't going to happen right now. I can't do it right now. No, it's all shut down. Conversation's over. It's a wrap. You had that conversation some time ago, so now when something comes up that you don't have the money for, that's just it. It's over before it gets started. So what I wanted to invite you to consider is that it's a game, people. Life is a game. Money is a game. Now, don't get me wrong, it can be life and death when it comes to consequences, but this is in regards to your wants and desires, not the necessities. Getting out of the survival and stepping into the thrival. When you're ready to play this game, no doesn't exist. There's only not now, not yet, and how can we? Pivoting, shifting, getting back on the court. See, when I come with a client and they see that they've got value, they want to work together, they decide, they verbalize, this is what they want. And this is for you and for anybody I talk to. There's something in your life that you want, and right now you can't have it. There's a conversation right now. And you said no. You said, I'll go take a seat. I'm sitting on the bench. This isn't my round. Or how? Starts with conversations. Share with people what you're up to. That's how you play the game. You first ask yourself how. So, thing you can do, partner up. Share. Let people know, oh, this is what I'm up to. Oh, I want to be debt free. I want to have a house. I want to make more than such and such a year. I'm out to change my circumstances, my cards. So the whole point is actually getting out and playing the game. See, it's not just over. It's not just not now. I'll wait on it. Have faith one day all this other stuff that never really has you engaged taking your life and what it is that you want. You must go out, seize it. You must go out, play the game and get it. So if anything from this message, I want to encourage you that when something is a no, it's not right now, not yet. And the question you need to ask is how. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, that's the first place I ever saw that message, that simple tweak there. And it was years later that I actually figured out what my conversation with money was about. That's what I'm talking about. We got an audience, friendly competition. That's what's up. Go spread some positivity. Give that value out. The whole point being, are you playing the game of money, or do you just go sit down on the bench? When something comes up that you don't have the money for right now, is that the end, period? Or is it a comma? Is it time to start playing? Is it time to start strategizing? Do you need to have some conversations? Maybe other people are willing to contribute. Maybe you only need $10 and you just want to get some lunch today. Maybe you need a couple $1,000 and you put a down payment on a car. I have no idea. But whatever it is, to have that conversation, say, I can't have it right now. I want it, but it ain't going to happen. How do you get back in the game? Because when you're that person that has to have it, when, it's an eviction notice and your stuff's going to be out on the curb, when your kids got to eat, when a hospital bill's got to be paid, John Q, don't go committing any crimes or anything. But when it's by any means necessary, most times it's the extreme survival. So yeah, we don't have a choice and we don't see it as fun. But what if you take it on as fun? What if you take it on as, what can I create? Who can I offer? Those conversations. Is there anything you need done? Can I wash your car? Can I cut your grass? Can I do your taxes? Can I cut your hair? I mean, what you need, I got you. That's all. That's why it's a game of exchanging value. When that's your mind, that's your process. These very programs, the very coaching programs I offer, these all came out of that same thing. I needed a couple $1,000, didn't have it. Somebody literally told me, that was the advice I received. You need to create a program. You need to have a workshop. You need to be able to have conversations and offer value to somebody. There's some key people that are looking for what it is that you can offer. And this, don't get me wrong, it's a long ways to start, but just get started by having the conversations. Just get started by sharing. Do you have any ideas of how I could generate the money? Do you have anything you'd like to contribute? It's the same thing as a GoFundMe, but I'm not saying to go out just begging, because once you get what it is that you want, you're not going to do that the rest of your life. So instead, the more advanced levels, that's beginner. Getting the money contributed, that's beginner. But you're creating it. You're playing the game. If it's $10 for lunch, you created $10 for lunch. You didn't give up. You didn't sit down and you got what you wanted. You know how to generate income. Another good friend of mine, part of my mastermind group, is in the Grant Cardone's program. I think it's 6 figures in 6 months, something like that. And their challenge, create $1,000, create $100 by the end of the day. Just playing games like that. Don't you want to have a life where money is a fun thing for you? Where it's not just something that, bites you, chafes you, has you stressing, worried, where it's actually something you're excited about. What if? Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I did it. Made it happen. Oh, I only hit 60% of the goal. I only generated half the income I needed. Well, that's much better than sitting on the bench, ain't it? I'm trying to bring some fun into this, people. I want you to get present to that. Nobody said that you had to sit back. I mean, yeah, be humble, but come on. Be empowered. Be powerful. Get out there and go seize what it is that you want. It's just a game. It's just trading value for value. So get out there and play it. When do you want to use this in your life? I don't even think I need to say it, but the time for that is right now. I'm trying to get this money tonight. Today, people. Today is the best day of your life. It is the first day to the rest of your life. There is no better time than to live powerfully in a world of abundance where money is just a game, something you do for fun. An update, I share the contrast, just my own personal experience. Need that couple of $1,000s. Here it is a year or two later. I don't need a couple $1,000s. I can touch it when I need it. Now I want $5,000 just for play money. Throw it away and I'm not blinking twice. See? Upgrade. It's a game. I'm going to the next level. What about you? In the meantime, I'll be right here on the app working on, level 3, 4, 5, something like that. Hoping for you to catch up. Wishing you the best and only success. Get out there and have some fun in your life, people. Be powerful. Peace.